Very good morning to all of you. Today I Sujata here for the 10th standard. Dear students, please open your book, chapter number 13, page number 186. We are going to start our next chapter, which is based on conditional sentences. It itself explained that this chapter is basically expresses the conditions or suppositions are often expressed by conditional clauses. The following form are used to introduce conditional clauses. Like in these we use if, even if, unless, in case, in the event, whether or, as, so long as, on condition that, provided. In this way we have different conditions, which is on the different types, that is type number 1 probable, type number 2 conditional sentences, and type 3 that is conditional sentences which is based on the verb and if clauses. Okay. In the first condition type 1 is probable. In these conditions, conditionals to describe conditions which may or may not be fulfilled. Condition to be fulfilled, likely outcome. Like if the weather clears, we will play. It is totally depend on the condition. If the weather will be okay, then only we will play. If the weather does not clear, we will not play. This is totally playing. To play a game by a team, it is totally depend on the weather. So in this condition, we are going to use if plus simple present tense plus future indefinite. This is if the weather clears. Okay. It is basically it, and we use first form plus is or yes. Okay. Then this is a future tense in which we have a subject plus will or shall according to the subject plus verb first form. Okay. You study hard, you will succeed. If you study hard, you will succeed. Okay, students. Then we are going to see one chart over here. All the present tense like simple present, present continuous, present perfect, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Okay. That will use by if clause, and the main clause will be in future. That I already told you. For an example, in simple present, if she finishes early, she will go home. If he is like subject, is MR according to the continuous and first form plus ing, then object. If he is standing in the rain, he will catch a cold. Now we have next tense, that is present perfect. That is another form of present tense. If she has arrived at the station. You know, in present perfect we use has or have with subject according to the subject. Then third form of verb, and then this is the object. If she has arrived at the station, she will be here soon. So it will be in the future. Then we have present perfect continuous. In continuous and perfect we use been. He has been traveling, and first form plus ing used in continuous all night. She has been traveling all night. He will need rest. And if we have can, must, I can afford it. I will buy it. Okay. This is the first type of sentences in which probable conditions are there. Now we have a conditional sentences of type 2. The most commonly used form is if plus simple past, second form, then condition. If he was taller, only if he was taller, okay, he would become a policeman. If you took a flight, took second form of verb, you would get there in time. So type 2 conditions, if it is followed the past tense like could, was, were, able to, this tense is normally formed with would, should. Instead of that, would after I and we. Okay. So conditions, 2 conditions are there. First is type 2 conditionals are used to express imaginary situation in the if clause that we only can imagine. If we are talking in the childhood time of a child, so if he was taller, it means कि अगर वो फ्यूचर में टॉलर होगा, लंबा होगा, तो वो पुलिसमैन बन जाएगा, पुलिसमैन बन सकेगा. ओके, सो इट इज एन इमेजिनरी कंडीशन ओनली. सो इन that is why the past tense after if it is often called unreal past. Okay. Second is type 2 conditionals often describe what is totally impossible. If I had wings, अगर मेरे wings होते, dreaming only, I would fly. ना तो wings होंगे, neither he can fly. So nor he has wings, nor neither he can fly. So this is a impossible condition. Now we have if I were was. Were instead of was is more formal. Remind this word, and it is preferably used in purely imaginary statement like if I were stronger, I would run faster. If I were a bird, I would fly very high. Might you remember these sentences? It comes in your exam in 5th and 6th standard in imaginary essays like if I were a principal, if I were a teacher. In this way you people imagine the things that is purely imaginary statement in which you imagine, like if you were a principal, you imagine as a principal that what are the things you have to perform in a school. So come to the next point, parts of certain if sentences become almost fixed items. Okay. If I were you. So what it is harder, here is some advice from me. This is my advice. I wouldn't buy that kind of car if I were you. So here again item is there that he is going to give advice that if I will be in your place, I am not going to buy that car. If need be, that it becomes necessary. If need be, I will sell my old house. Use of could, might and out in the main clause shows ability. What it shows? Ability, possibility, duty. If I were here, I could help us. That is an ability. And there is a possibility. If I were here, he might help us. If he were here, he might help us. If you were absent, you ought to or should send in an application. In the next condition sentences, that is a type 3. In this, basically, the verb in the if clause. As you can see, highlighted tags of my lines, that in my book you can see that I have highlighted some things. You may go through with this once again, that in these conditional sentences, the verb in the if clause is in the past tense and the condition is in totally unreal or pure imaginary things. There are some consequences that what is going to refer and something did not happen in the past, and that are hypothetically conditions which is because they referred something did not happen in the past. If I had worked harder at the school, I would have got a better job. Means something referring something to the something possible in the past, often expressing regret. A thing which is not done in the school and he is feeling regret on that. If I had won the match, I would have been happy. Again, that is referring to an imaginary hope for the situation in the past which has already happened. If I had lived in the Stone Age, I would have been a hunter. Now it is an again impossible situation. Okay. So condition and short inverted variations. What are kind of? There are 3 conditional types basically. First is Should he hear of your success, he would be happy. So what is that? If he were to hear of your success, should he hear of your success? In this way you can make, were he hear of your success, he would be happy. And the last variation we are making, had you seen her, you could have met her. Okay. Replacing if by unless, but for, otherwise, provided and suppose. In this way you got the sentences in your exam. Like you have to make the sentences, but you have to use these tricks. If plus negative equal unless plus affirmative. If he does not, that is showing a negative statement. If he does not hurry, he won't catch the train. Unless he hurries, he won't catch the train. If he does not apologize, that is if plus negative, we will refuse to speak him. Now, unless he apologize, we will refuse to speak him. Okay.